Ohtani fires 1-1. Dives to the inside corner, strike two.
That's not just throwing, that's pitching right there. You see the movement on that.
Here he comes to the 3-1. 3-2 on Tatis as he whistles a fastball to Luis Arraez. Got a chase. 99 and another. Now it's Gavin Sheets. Above 400 over a 6-game hitting streak for this weekend against the D-backs. 1 ball, 1 no, all balls and 2 strikes. Crowd getting behind Ohtani, urging him on.
Pena swings and misses. Nasty sweeper from Shohei. Second strikeout.
The all-time strikeout list. Going back to what we just showed. A sweeper getting a punch out. Second of the game, 502nd.
How do you pay this guy, or what's the comparison? He doesn't have a comparison.
No comparison as Jose for Shohei Ohtani. He strikes out Jake Myers with a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. 2-pitch. Maldonado hit one out into the Angel bullpen. He swings and misses here for strike 3.
Another fastball.
Well, that one guy does a lot of things that you go, who does that?
He does it again, and Anthony chases it. What a first inning for Rodriguez.
You just never know.
Up the ladder to get Mountcastle. Ohtani's second strikeout. As
Ohtani, what, 8 home runs now? He's given up his last 4 starts, counting this one.
Through a filthy splitter to get Rutzman, but that's a nasty sweep. Because he's got that pitch as well. That splitter's in the bag.
Yeah.
Kirilloff waves and misses at the cutter, and Shohei Ohtani, a sharp top of the first, puts up a 0. He's that wherever it went, he just was able to touch it. This time he can't lay off, and it's strike 3. That ball ended up in the left-handed batter's box, and Farmer most likely. Swing and a miss. Went to the cutter away. Castro strikes out. The 3-2 count against Ohtani. And it's swing and miss for strike 3.
Another strikeout on a cutter. That's 3
miles an hour off the bat of Ohtani. And there's 97 miles an hour blown by Kyle Farmer. Strike 3. At the plate here in Gallo. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That time a sinker. Swing and a miss. Correa strikes out on the 7th strikeout for Shohei Ohtani. And he gets another, freezing Kirilloff with the breaking ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Shohei strikes out the side.
Changing it in my book.
Yes, that's Shohei at his best. When there's a runner in scoring position, that next level for.
And he's able to do it right there with the strikeout. But the Marlins get one. Here come the Halos bats.
Ivan had to get up quickly at third base and make a long throw to get Trout.
There's a strikeout on 3 pitches. So good morning, good afternoon, good night. On the first page of the leaderboard. Oh my goodness, that is nasty. Non-fastball right there on cue.
Throw that fastball to punch him out here.
Swing and a miss. He got him on the fastball. You called it. That's in there. Got him. Ohtani with a beautiful painted fastball. 2 out. And a 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss. That is big. De La Cruz strikes out. 1 run comes in. Strike zone wouldn't even be in the picture. The 1-2. And he chased that time. Got him on the sweeper.
That was pretty far out of the strike zone.
That's another strikeout. That's 9 Ks for Ohtani and back-to-back. And a swing and a miss. He's got 10 strikeouts on the night. What a performance. 6 innings. You wanted to.
9-4 of his last 6 games now for the Astros, up to 22 runs batted in on the year. But Shohei gets that sweeper going. And
is tradable. There should be. Got Chaz on a high fastball looking. There should be an open
Go after.
There you go.
I think he's setting that up.
It's a pyrotechnician.
1-2-2 pitch, and all of a sudden Shohei, who looked a little lost in that first inning, comes back with 3 strikeouts, getting a Abreu. And he drops in a nice pitch there. The sweeper started out Mound. And he gets Altuve swinging at a fastball for the second out. Julia. Maybe Trout doesn't like hitting here and Shohei doesn't like pitching here. Whatever the situation
here at Angel Stadium, in case you were wondering. Swing and a miss. Rodriguez goes after the sweeper. Ohtani made that one tantalizing, gets his first strikeout. In a 30-pitch first inning, he's ahead of Eugenio Suarez, and he strikes him out with a fastball at 97. Shohei bounces back to end the inning, but he walked 3 and he allowed a long 2-run homer. Jarrett Kelly. Yankee really didn't pitch anymore. Big curveball, and it's in there. Strike 3 called. That is the 3rd strikeout for Ohtani. 2 in a row as he would.
What point do you really just put him on normal days rest?
That's in there. Strike 3 called. 97 on that fastball. Dots the outside corner at the knees. Rodriguez with a pitch for him a couple of years ago. He doesn't throw it that much anymore. He throws it there and strikes out Jarrett Kelenic.
You see what I mean with the depth change down? It backed up, but it went.
Swing and a miss. Mike Ford strikes out. Shohei's punched out a half dozen. He's also hit a 2-run home.
Roman.
Swing and a miss. Well, they got the strikeout. Simeon didn't run, so no.
Well, that's a good question. I forgot that part.
2-2. And a backdoor breaking ball. Strike 3 called. That's a beauty. And he's like that sweep. We're one of the teams in on Shohei Ohtani. 3-2 pitch, and there's that sweeper in there for strike 3 called to John.
Swing and a miss. The major league home run leader just struck out one of the best hitters in baseball. Swing and a miss. Shohei blows the fastball by Will Smith. It's back-to-back strikeouts. Vargas swings through the fastball. Shohei's swing and a miss. Fastball 99 over the outside. That's in there. Strike 3 called. Boy, Ahmed looked like he had nothing going on right there. Swing and a miss. Michael Busch gets blown away with 100. Smith on a check swing went around. Strike 3. And Ohtani bounces back with his 7th strikeout. Swing and a miss. There's the sweeper. Vargas chased. Ohtani. Sure Trout will as well. They'll head to Seattle soon. There's strike 3 call. David Peralta goes down looking. He's the 9th strikeout victim for Shohei. Shohei looking for strikeout number 10. And there it is to J.D. Martinez. 10 strikeouts for Shohei. Trying for number 11 against Miguel Vargas. Swing and a miss. Shohei Ohtani, the spectacular one, with his 11th. Bruce Bochy last night. Swing and a miss. There's a dozen strikeouts for Shohei Ohtani. And there's the first strikeout of the night. Tim Anderson couldn't hold his swing. It was a splitter. Swing and a miss. It was the splitter again. Shohei has. Swing and a miss. High fastball at 98. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got him with the sweeper. Back-to-back strikeout. And problems. Swing and a miss. Shohei Ohtani has 5 strikeouts in 3. Swing and a miss. Tim Anderson strikes out for the 2nd time. 6 strikes. There's a strikeout for Ohtani, his 7th tonight. That's in there. Strike 3 called. Anderson strikes out for the
finish off the inning here now for Shohei.
On 1-2, Robert swings and misses. Strike 3. It's the 3rd strikeout of the striking out a dozen. On fouls, actually, did he miss that? He did. That's strike 3 in the 10th.
Maybe there were some times when
I think you need a little bit more versatility in that role. DH plus put him in a position. Stay tuned to that.
Sanchez strikes out. It's grounded into the DP. And now Grisham on the 1-2 takes strike 3. Throws him with a 97-mile-an-hour fast. Swing and a miss. He elevates and strikes out Soto. Strikes out Tatis, and the Padres leave. Grisham.
Run. That's all they care about, and that's all he cares about.
100%. 2-2. Paint. Got him. 1 down, 2 down. First strikeout for Shohei. Help with Urquidy eventually coming back. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Ohtani gets out of it. And now Zach Neto's going to. The 2-2. That is in there. Strike 3 called. 2 down.
Using his curveball pretty effectively today already.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you.
Swing and a miss. A strikeout. That's his 4th.
Keeping it, short and sweet is what's giving him success. He's not overdoing it.
Oh, he sure isn't. He's doing it just right. Well, he gets McCormick. And that's the 2nd out. Well, he gets him. Ohtani doing his best to keep his.
Drops in there for strike 3. Soto knew it. Takes with him the first strikeout.
2-2 to Sawinski. Is fouled off at the plate. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. He got him. Thies throws down, and that's the first out. It is a K for Ohtani.
And that sweep.
Taylor Ward playing pretty shallow. And he got him. And that's another strikeout.
On a fastball again.
It's more pitching backwards, correct?
Exactly.
Another swing and a miss.
That's occupied at first base, so he's out at first.
Automatic out. And another swing and miss. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Savoy. 3 straight Ks for Ohtani.
It was the best pitch in the game just a few years ago. That's
a beauty. Breaks it in. The sweeper backs in there.
On the mound, which is, you don't see that too often from him.
No, you don't. There's a swing and a
pitch right there to get him right back.
That's it. The sweeper. 70 pitches so far for Shohei. Swing and a miss. And he got him. There's some emotion. And that's 7 Ks for Ohtani. Short swing. It's a little shortened up here 0-2, but he strikes out.
Now that was a solid
seamer. 1-2. That's the best pitch. I agree. I concur 100%. Savoy.
Got him swinging. Swung on and miss. The sweeper gets him, and the Tigers go here in the 3rd. Swung on and missed. 3rd strikeout. On the corner, 9 up, 9 down for Shohei Ohtani, including. Oh, he's letting it loose against guys like Riley Green. 2nd time.
In a situation, but he knows I got to get that ball outside.
Rock solid. Ohtani strikes out.
Late.
It has been a dominating performance by Shohei Ohtani. Got him. Strikeout number 8. And there are 2 away. Maybe.
So far, none have crossed. And he couldn't hold his swing. Strike 3.
nasty little cutter there from Shohei.
Do his thing. Swing and a miss. Canzone goes after a 1-2 cut. Swing and a miss. Teoscar Hernandez strikes out for the 144th.
Or even if you have a bad day, see how the group responds to you.
Suarez chases, and it's strike 3. Shohei Ohtani has punched out. Swings and misses. Strike 3. Shohei starts the night here in the 2nd. Swing and a miss to end the inning. Matos strikes out, ends up being an unearned run. Jairo Estrada. That's in there, strike 3 called. Ohtani gets the outside corner with a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Swing and a miss. Davis chases and misses to end the inning. Shohei dances around. Swing and a miss. The sweeper puts away Monta. Swing and a miss. McClain goes after a ball in the dirt. Shohei has his first strikeout today. To be said about striking out 200 hitters. There's number 167. Ellie De La Cruz strikes out against Shohei.